This is the body shape I've been working on. So I started out with a blank canvas. I knew I wanted an offset body. I'm very inspired by the kawaii. It's a nice shape, but of course I also love the Novo shape, although it's a little big. So I just started out using elements from the shape of these two bodies back and forth, and I changed things, I combined things until I had something that was really my vision. I used the headstock shape I've made long time ago, and I really loved as many places as I could just to give a little continuity, and it's also a nice story just to think about it, that the shape from the headstock is also in the shape of the body. And I really like what I ended up with. And then I've asked you guys in a short video which you prefer, the lower line or the upper line, and right now it's 11 for the upper line, 2 for the lower line. So naturally I think I'm going with the lower line because I'm a rebel like that. So this is what I'm going with. So let's cut it out. This is the true essence of relaxing and vacation. Cutting out a template and working on it with rasp and sandpaper. That's it, first step done. All right, so everything has been lined up. I have my coffee, my cake, and all the tools I need. Let's make a template. I know it sounded so good in my head, just sitting there with a cup of coffee, but I tried for 5 minutes and now I'm back to the power tools. So after power tools, much better. Now I just need a minor tweaking. I'm not one for quick decisions. Still haven't decided on this one. Think I'm going with the low one. So I ended up copying the shape to another board just to be sure, and then I cut it at the lower line. That's it, the shape is done and I went with the lower one. Anyways, let's see it with the neck on there, just to see how that looks, the proportions of that. And I have my phone right here. What do you think? Isn't that great? Doesn't that just look amazing? Anyways, next step is I have to make a body blank so I can cut out this shape. And if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I love to work with old wood. This wood is from an old building in the middle of Copenhagen that was getting renovated, and this was outside. This area of Copenhagen is from around 1750. I'm of course not sure when this wood is from, but it's definitely old because nobody makes floorboards like this anymore. This is 5.5 centimeters thick. So this is some heavy duty floorboards, and this is pine as well. This is filled with wormholes and cracks, and I love that. I'm going to have fun with that. So I had to go to a professional, and he had the right machines. He ran it through his machines, took 10 minutes. The result is over here. Let me show you. This wood is the wood with the wormholes in there. I think it's amazing. I want to have fun with that. I thought about putting some super glue with pink color in there maybe. And as you can see, there's a lot of wormholes in this piece right here, but not so much in the end and not so much over here. So the good thing about that is there's integrity in the wood right here to hold the pull of the strings. I think it's going to work. I don't know. My My goal today is to get these two glued up. I don't know, maybe I should glue the other one tomorrow. So I could glue this one now. Let's do that. Too much glue, too much glue. Pretty tight. So that's it. Now I just have to wait. And I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow. So it's about 20 hours later. It's a little rainy out. I have my coffee and I can't wait to see how my first body blank is doing. Let's check it out. There you go. Let's go. Let's pull off the clamps. Here you go. Oh yeah, man. Okay, that's something I have to take care of. A lot of squeeze out, but that shouldn't be a big problem. So this is my first body blank from the old wood with the wormholes. So I can see the pencil line, and that's what I'm going to go by. But I just want to show you the patterns in the wood from the worms. It almost looks like some kind of ancient writing or something like that. I think this is exciting. Trying not to go too close to the line. That's what the router is for. I just have to tell you that this smells very nice. Need to cut this part over there. I have to say it again, it just smells amazing. I love this old wood. Would be such a shame just to burn it. Now I just need this last part right here. And that's it. I love it. It looks amazing, and I love the wood. It's really nice. What just happened there?
Major fail.
Oh man, I just ruined my template. Oh. And my body. It released. This one released. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that's so much easier. So that's it. I cut the body and I made mistakes. Really annoying. But other than that, it's pretty good. But right now I'm going to make a round over edge. Looks okay. Not bad. It's another beautiful day and I can't wait to get back to work on my guitar body. I have my coffee, it's super hot and it's super nice. Where I left off with this body is I rounded over the edges. The question is, should I make an armrest and a belly cut? I actually asked you guys in a short video and a lot of you said yes. And I'm going to do that. I have my other two body blanks ready to go, but I think maybe I should work a little more on this one. So if I make mistakes, I can correct them later. Because actually I feel it's a little small, this body right here. But when I compare it to, you know, Novo guitars, it's absolutely bigger, but not that much longer actually. But if I compare the size to a Tele size, as you can see, it's a little wider than the Tele and it's actually the same length as a Tele. So it shouldn't be a small guitar. Okay, let's just try to draw something. I think that's enough drawing. Maybe it's time to go for the power tools. That's it for now for the armrest. How does it look? What do you think? Now let's draw the belly cut. I definitely have a belly to measure it against. This is so stupid. You can't really believe how stupid this is. Drawing the belly cut on the front side. That is too much. So, the belly cut is going on the back side. That's what I think I want to take off. Let's do that. Please don't tell anybody about this. So let's check it out, the belly cut and the armrest. Definitely better than before. Absolutely. Especially the belly cut is nice. Could take a little more over here maybe. Okay, so that's it. Now I have a nice armrest and the belly cut on the back side as well. And this is where it's getting really painful for me. I made the belly cut on the wrong side of the guitar body. And this is maybe the dumbest thing I've ever done on this channel. The belly cut should be up here. I don't know what I was thinking. I did it on two bodies. The only good thing is that I almost did it on the front. And that was stupid enough, but then I actually did it on the wrong side of the guitar. And I even sat down and tried it and said, oh, that's nice and all of that. So that's so stupid, that's so dumb, it's so painful to think about. It's actually pretty nice to sit with, so could it be some kind of leg cut or something like that? I've never seen a guitar with this anywhere. So maybe this is all new, something new, you know? Other great things were created by mistake. You know, penicillin was created by mistake. And he even got a Nobel Prize for that. So I don't think I'll get a Nobel Prize anytime soon for this one. But definitely I have to make the belly cut right now. Another belly cut done right here. I'm going to route the neck pocket on this guitar body, and I'm going to route it at an angle. Why at an angle, you ask? Well, because for this project I'm going to use this wraparound bridge, and it turns out a wraparound bridge is much higher than a typical Taylor style bridge, so that's why the neck needs to have an angle so that the strings can go low enough over the fretboard. I actually made my own jig to figure out the right angle, but there's definitely a better way to do that. So I made this whole thing just to get that number, the 11 millimeters at the 200 millimeter point from where the template is angled, right? So I put some spacers in there, as you can see, and let's just check the height. It's pretty close to 11. Of course, it's hard to see on the video with the right angle and all of that. As you can see, it's about 11. That's close enough. So now if I put the template for the neck pocket on top right here, I have an angle. Okay, so that's it. I have the angle of the body right there. Now I just need to place this on the body and route, I think, right? Now I just have to place it so that it's straight, but I have my center line on the body and on the template. It should be possible to do. This should be exactly at the center line now. So I have the angle now. Of course, the template is not resting on the body, but that shouldn't be a problem. I have the angle, right? Will this work in the end? I don't know. The only way to find out is route out the neck pocket. Let's do that. All right. So that was the third pass. So let's see how deep I am right now. About 8 millimeters right here. I want to go a little deeper. Let me see. What? No, sorry. 13 and a half maybe. Still needs a millimeter. Let me see, how deep are we in? Suddenly I'm at, I think 18. What? No, 17, I guess. 17 and a half, maybe 18. That's definitely enough. So now the time has come to see if the neck fits in the neck pocket and if it has the right angle. So here we go. Okay, it's not very tight, but I guess it fits. So let's see if there's an angle. Yeah, it definitely shows an angle. Here you can see the angle. The body is straight and the neck is angled slightly backwards. And I hope it's enough. But there's one thing I have to check out. Is the neck straight with the center line? So if I try just to eyeball the middle right here of the neck and through the dots all the way up, I feel, check this out. Do you see that right there? Right there. It's 2 or 3 millimeters off.
Major fail.
That should be dead straight on the center line. Oh man, I can't live with that. So it seems there's a problem at every step of the way. It's somehow not straight with the center line. So what to do? Well, what I could do, and I think what I will do, is actually cut the sides of the neck pocket one more time. I'm going to glue this piece of wood in here like this. You know, correcting your mistake when you're building, it's kind of part of it. But just the moment when you realize you made a mistake, it's not that fun. All right, so here we go. It has been drying now for actually a few days. The bottom of the neck pocket is okay. I have the angle and I won't touch that. The only thing is the side. And I want to try to make that more straight. So let's do that. So now it's a big deal just to make this totally aligned with the center line. I guess this is it. I hope so. I really hope this is the middle. Such a small adjustment. Almost nothing to take off over here. I hope this works. Okay, if you haven't seen my channel, you don't know that this neck is from guitaranatomy.com, and I got all my necks from them and I love them. Okay, let's see the big moment. Does it fit? Oh, it's a little more snug actually than before. The question is it straight? So let's figure out if it's straight. If I place the bridge in the middle, will it line up with the neck? That's the big question. Now the bridge is centered, and if I move the neck over here, do you see that? Now it works. But how about the neck angle? Is that good? So let me just show you here. You can see the neck is angled, and if you can see the string over the fretboard, I wanted it actually to touch the last fret and it does almost. It really doesn't. And the reason is that the neck pocket is 2 millimeters too deep. That was a mistake. I should have made it 16 millimeters. I made it 18. So that's it. Not my best work, but I made the neck pocket. It has an angle and it's almost aligned with the center line. Man. But I'm going to make it work. So the next thing is the cavities and the pickguard, and that's so connected. So I used Inkscape to make a template of the guitar body shape and the pickguard shape in scale 1:1. Then I exported it as a PDF, and I opened that PDF in Adobe Reader and printed it out as a poster. Then I got 8 sheets of A4 paper that I put together with tape. And then I ended up with this scale 1:1 template of this guitar body. If you've seen some of my videos, you know that I have my workshop in our summer house, and it's super cold out here, so I don't really work that much in the winter time. I left it in a mess, and I went out here a few weeks ago and I cleaned it up a little bit. So now it's pretty nice and clean. I actually got this drill press for free, so that's a low price. So I have my template right here. The idea is simply to cut out the pickguard shape first of all. Okay, look at that. It's like the template is a little bigger actually than the body itself. So it's like my template doesn't really fit the real world. It's kind of back to the drawing board a little bit with the template. I think maybe also because of the rounded edges. I'm taking all the stuff home. It's too cold to think out here. So as you can see, I'm back to the physical drawing board. I tried with the computer a little bit, but I think it's better to go hands-on with the elements that's going in there. It turns out that it's much harder to build a guitar with your own original shape rather than trying to follow the design of someone else. All right, so I'm finished with the pickguard shape. This is what I've come up with. With this, I should be able to find out where to cut the cavities. Okay, so now I'm finally ready, and I think I have it all figured out. As you can see, I let the paper template stay on there, and I actually want to cut out the cavities of the paper first, I think. Maybe it's a stupid idea, I don't know. So this is my first time really using this drill press. Here we go. So that was a little underwhelming. Okay, I guess the paper thing is gone. It doesn't really make any sense. So that makes sense. This is why it was a little cheap. This one just went off. I don't know what's going on. Can I save this one? If any of you know that, please let me know. So now I'm trying to work with my power drill just to see if that works. Guess it does, but it takes some power. Let me just take this one. Almost 3. Can I go a little further? I don't know. I wouldn't want to crack something. Maybe I should let the router take the rest of the bone. I'm not doing this right, but I'm doing it. It's a little rough. So now it's time to try with 20mm Forstner bit rather than a 35. Let's see how that goes. That is so much easier. So much easier. Okay, so I guess now it's time for the router. I did as much as I can with my new Forstner bits. The first thing I'm going to do is to make the cavity for the pickup, and for that I have this P90 template that I got from the website Guitars and Woods. They sent me also a very nice body blank that I made this shape out of a nice piece of American swamp ash. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. So let's get to it. $32mm right here, 20mm right here, almost 25, not quite. But do I dare to go deeper? It could go a little deeper. That's what I got out of this day. So I just forgot to make place for the battery, and I thought it would be nice if it was down here in there. I could do that with that Forstner bit, I think. All right, look at that. Not bad. Just a little bit more. I think that's it. Huh. Check it out. Boom. Check it out like that. And you look from here, it's all in. So now I'm going to stop for today. Check out how dark it is. So that's it. So it's the next day and it's sunny outside. I have light and I can finish the last few things I need to do on these cavities. So I just need to do the cavity for the neck pickup. I finish it up right here and I'm going to do it by freehand. I have no idea if I can do that, but I will try. Not the best work in the world, but you know what? Okay, something like that. I'll leave it at that, and then when I'm going to line all things up, I will see if it's in the right spot or what I'm going to do about that. It's definitely very rough. It's a rough guitar, what can I say? Pretty rough all around. Okay, so now I need to make a hole over here and over here. Rough. That's it. Can't say I don't like it, but because I like it. So I've been experimenting on some scrap wood right here. This one right here. This is what I'm going for. First of all, I'm going to put some super glue into these cracks because it's also about the stability of the wood. I wouldn't want this to crack off or this over here. And I'm going to clean it out just a little bit so that the glue really can get in there. Now I'm going to try the thick just to fill this big crack up a little bit. So I have this gold powder right here, and that's what I'm going to fill in there. It's pretty subtle because the color of the wood is kind of close to this. I will have gold glitter on my hands for weeks now. The thin glue, whoa, it's really thin. I think that's it, and I'm just using some activator. So now it's cured. Instead of sanding, let me just take off these high spots. I think I'll let it stay like this for now and start filling the other cracks. So I've been experimenting now, and I think I know how to do this. This one is not as good as I would like it to be, but this one over here is pretty good. I filled in this crack and I like that. how that came out. So now I'm going to fill this one over here. Even before it dries, I'm putting some glitter in there. To finish up today, I'm going to fill this one. Now I just want to go over it with some 80 grit sandpaper, and then I'm stopping for today. This takes a long time. So I'm ending my day with trying out with some Nitrolac gloss spray just to see what happens. So when there's a little nitro gloss spray on there, the gold really pops. Alright, so I'm back. I just cleaned the refrigerator because we're getting the house ready for the summer. But now I have a few hours to play, and I can't wait to see how the finish I did yesterday looks the day after. But before we get to that, let me just show you what came in the mail from the company Geiger. They contacted me a while ago and asked me if there was something from their website I could use, and I actually found these knobs on their website, and I think they are pretty perfect for this project. Let me just show you. Check this out. The black goes with the black in the P90s. The chrome goes perfectly with the bridge. The green inside there, it goes perfectly with my acrylic pickguard. Check this out. It's a tree in there, and it goes perfectly with the overall theme. So the reason I didn't go with 3 black ones was actually that the boost that I'm going to build into the guitar has a chrome foot switch. So this is the boost, and these are the volume and the tone, of course. So big shout out to Geiger for sending me these knobs. So back to the body. Over here I tried with some nitro cellulose lacquer, and I like that, so but I'm not sure I'm going to do that because I don't know, maybe I should use boiled linseed oil just to get the feel of the wood. We'll see. It doesn't look bad. I actually like it. Yesterday was about experimenting and finding the right way, but now I think I know how to go about it, and now I just have to fill all the remaining wormholes and cracks. And that's when you think you know how to do it, that's always when you make the big mistakes. So I'm aware of that. So let's get into it. So yet another beautiful day. I'm going to continue and I'm going to go into details. So I think that's it. All wormholes and cracks are filled with gold glitter now, and I'm ready to sand. I'm going to sand it down, and then I'm going to give it some primer spray. I'm going to use this Nitrolac primer spray, and then I'm going to finish it off with some nitrocellulose gloss spray. I actually tried to use linseed oil on this, but it doesn't really give it the glow I'm going for. So I'm going for the nitro. But now sand. After sanding, I realized there's a lot of holes right here. I'm going to fill them with the middle thickness glue. So my camera ran out of power, but I need to take care of this. You can see this is square like that. That doesn't look very good. I'm going to take care of that and get back to you. And that's it. I just took care of it with 80 grit sandpaper on the machine. It's another beautiful spring day, and today I'm going to work on the finish. And I actually started yesterday. My goal was to try to embed the gold glitter into the nitro, and the challenge is if you put gold glitter on there, when you spray, you blow it away. So what I'm going to do now is put layers of this primer, Nitrolac primer spray. It's supposed to be good for sanding. And then I think maybe I'm going to give it a little tobacco brown, transparent, just to give it a little darker look. I'm going to experiment with this. I have a little bit left. And then I'm going to finish it off with the gloss spray from Nitrolac. And a shout out to Nitrolac. They gave me this for free so I can test it out. And I've used it on several of my projects. It's pretty good. I really like it. So anyway, let's give it some primer spray and see where we end up. And now I need to be patient and just let it dry. The good thing with this spray is that it dries very quickly. And let it dry again. And dry. If you can see it on the camera, the glitter that is locked into the nitro. So the thing is that I imagined that the wood would be a little darker when it got the nitro on there, like this up here, because I really like this color. But over here it's pretty light. Also on the back it's pretty light. But actually I have a little tobacco brown old nitro transparent, and I thought maybe if I gave it a little of that, that would be great. I like that. Right? Doesn't it look good? So now it has been drying for 12 hours and I'm ready to sand. I will start with 1200 grit. Let's see what happens. Now I want to try something really crazy. I'm going to give it some lacquer. I'm going to blow this gold glitter out over it. And then I hope the gold glitter will get stuck in the lacquer, and then I can, you know, give it some coats over that. I just think maybe it should have a little more sparkle. I'm trying it out so you don't have to. Drying for an hour. I've locked in the glitter with this primer spray. So now I'm going to go with the gloss spray just to see what happens. So this is hopefully the final day where this underdog story of this old wood comes to an epic ending. I just need to do a little thing. I had an idea yesterday and I just tried it out and I want to show you what that is. So the idea I had yesterday is to fill all the small cracks that are still there with gold, and then instead of using glue on top, I'm using nitro on top. So that way the gold is a little lighter and it stands out a little more, as you can see. I did it on the front and the front is actually done. So the only thing I need to do is do it on the back. So let's just do that now. That's it. So the final step is sanding. I'm not going to use polish, that will get into the cracks, and I'm not going for a glass-like surface. I just want to avoid this orange peel kind of surface. I actually think that's it. I'm super happy with this, man. I don't know if I really can capture it on video how it looks, but it's super interesting. This is not a design made by any designer, you know, it's made by nature. The worms made the wormholes, the drying of the wood made the cracks. I just filled them. This is so stunning, I think. You know, I don't know why. I love this old wood. This is what the life of the wood is. This is so, I don't know, I'm getting too philosophical here. but man, it looks good and it feels good and it's gold sparkle. Honestly, check out this picture. This is kind of a mood board picture of what I want this to be. And the green plants, and so I want that to be incorporated in some way. But this is just looking good. And this is the wood, you know? This is the wood and it's old and interesting. And this is what came out of it. I've never seen a guitar look like that with the wormholes and the cracks and all of that. So now I just need to put in the screws. I have the neck plate ready and I have the screws, the 4 screws ready. And I have my wax. This is super important, the wax. So let's first of all remove the neck and the string thing. So now I just need to place the neck plate on the guitar. I don't know, usually I would put it there, but that wouldn't be good. Then I have this edge. I don't want that. Actually, it's because I rounded the edges over here. I'm getting an edge then. That's interesting. That's interesting. You know what I could do? I could make a neck plate out of the copper I have. So I could make it a little slimmer right here. So now I suddenly got another idea. I could actually bend this one. I just tried right here to bend it a little bit so it follows the contours of the body. You see that? It's bent a little bit. Would that be cool? I need to bend it over here a little bit also then. How about scruffing it up? What happens when I do that? Okay, I'm experimenting here, riffing on it. I could sand this side. Check this out. Actually fits this build perfect. So check out the color of this. The color like copper underneath there. Looks pretty rough. I like that. That's the back plate. Once again, my camera is out of battery. I need to buy a battery, but I don't have the money right now. So I'm back and now it's time to put in the screws. Didn't like that sound. So when you hear a cracking sound you don't like, naturally you stop and investigate, right? Wrong. I keep going. That's it. You gotta be kidding. It turns out this screw right here came awfully close to going through the fingerboard, and I can actually feel this one right there, but it's very hard to see, and fortunately nothing went through. I was so close to doing something really bad. So that's more luck than actually intelligence, I think. How about over here? That's nothing. That's nothing. Man, that was a close call. But I'm going to take care of this a little later. For now, I'm going to do the string test one last time. Perfect. So now the neck is aligned with the center line of the body. So now I just have to install the wraparound bridge in this guitar. That means I only have to drill 2 holes. So how hard can it be? Well, it turns out my amateur drill press doesn't do the job, because there's no way the guitar body goes under the drill bit in the right spot. And drilling by freehand, I don't know, it's a little risky. So I made this simple jig to be sure I'm drilling straight down and that the distance between the posts are the exact right one. And I can even test the placement of the bridge before drilling the hole. It's easy to make, but will it work? We'll see in the end. By the way, I just learned something amazing that makes it so much easier to place the bridge at the scale length perfectly every time, but I'll get into that a little later. So I'm about to make a jig for this wraparound bridge, and the posts for this bridge are 12 millimeters. My idea is to use ball bearings like this. This is 12 millimeters inside, and then I have this drill bit to make the inside hole, and use this 28 millimeter Forstner bit to make the outside. That's my idea. Let's do it. So now what's next? I think I should drill the hole right through, right? Right, that's it. That's my jig. Pretty simple to make if you have a drill press. This is an amateur drill press. Now I can safely drill straight down, and I have the exact right distance between the posts. I don't think that's a bad idea. And I came up with it myself. I'm so proud of me. So now I just need to place it in the right spot. First of all, I want to place the bridge in this direction. I can move these 2 screws right in there, and then I have the exact middle at the end of these 2 screws. And I can see right here when it's in the middle. Yeah, that's it. I think it would be right here. You know what? I should have a camera in my forehead, because it's pretty hard to record and not get in the way of the camera. So now I have the placement in that direction. And I made actually a marker, if you can see that right there. Now it's this direction right here. I want to be sure to get it right. First of all, I want to double check that this is actually the scale length. Let me just put a marker right here, so it makes it easier to see. And is the line I made in the right spot? I think it is. 646. I have a lot of room to move these saddles back, and this one I can move the whole thing back. So I'm just putting a little in there for forward travel. And then I'm going to take this one all the way forward. The high E string. This is all the way forward. Let me take a few turns back like that. There you go. And now the big thing is my jig. So this line right here, this is where the string will leave the saddle, in that spot. So that line should be over the scale length line. I need a line down here as well. So now I just have to place the jig so that it lines up with my scale length right here, and it lines up over here as well. Oh, I remember just now that I need to know how deep to go. So this is as deep as I'm going to go, 41 millimeters. And guys, this is it. Will my jig work? I have to say the blue tape doesn't really hold it down, but I think I can hold it down. That didn't work at all. So I had this great idea to test the jig before I'm trying to drill into my guitar. Okay, I've been experimenting a little bit now. First of all, I had the hammer function on the drill bit. That doesn't help. So what happens is, check out all the wood in there. It's a little problem because it can't go anywhere. Maybe this is not the amazing solution I thought, but hold on, wait a minute. Check out the tip of the drill bit, how it goes back and forth, and compare that to the Forstner bit. Look how steady that is. So of course the jig doesn't work perfectly with a drill bit like that. Okay, let's try again. I really don't know how to keep it in place actually. But I know this is the spot, this right here. So I can go down in the hole. I can keep it there. Whoa. Like this. And I can stop the drill. It's still in place. And then I can do it over here as well. Man, just hard to keep it in place. I got in there. It's still in the right spot. What a mess. There you go, 2 holes. I actually drilled into my guitar. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm a little nervous that this whole thing is just a big mistake. There you go. That should be deep enough. Is this in the middle? Oh, I really hope. It looks okay, I think. Oh man. So this whole video is just nothing if this doesn't work. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's time to put them in there. Okay. It's going easier in there than I thought. The hole is bigger than the 12 millimeters because it's going back and forth. Like that, okay. I had hoped that it was a little more. What? You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay. Okay, it fits. And this is it. And I'm so nervous to see, does it fit? I actually think it looks perfect that way. It really does, right? That's good that way. So how about the scale length? Did I make a mistake or did I not? It's actually okay, right? It is at the scale length. Oh man, I was a little nervous there at one point, man. Suddenly I thought I messed it all up. I don't know about this jig, really. Is it a good idea? Let me know what you think in the comments, because I'm not sure that's a good idea anymore. It's kind of 50-50. The problem kind of was that the drill bit right here is shaky. Because it's not 100% straight, it's going like this a little bit. Maybe it's a bad quality drill bit. And when I put in the bridge, I thought it was a little hard to get in there, so I thought maybe I messed up the distance between the bridge, the posts. But right now when I'm looking at it, it's actually perfect. The alignment with the neck is perfect, and the scale length looks to be perfect as well. All right, that's it. I did it. All this to drill 2 holes, right? Oh man, we have a lot to do in this video. First of all, let's cut the headstock shape. And I've done that 4 times already in these videos. So you can check them out for a more in-depth explanation of how to do that. I think with all we have to do in this video, it's fair that I cut it down to 10 to 15 seconds. So I'm cutting the headstock, I'm routing out the headstock, and then I'm sanding the edges of the headstock. And that's it. And if I had to share what I've learned doing it multiple times, it's actually about the router. Don't run it too fast, be patient, and don't push it. And use good double-sided tape so that the template doesn't fall off. But anyways, I'm not quitting my day job anytime soon, so I have to go to work. So let's do the rest another day. I'm back, and the headstock looks great, right? So now it's time to give it boiled linseed oil. It's very important that it's not just linseed oil. It has to be boiled. Otherwise it will feel sticky for a long time. This neck is from guitaranatomy.com. I bought my first neck from them, and after that I actually asked them if they wanted to sponsor me, and they said yes. So they sponsored the other necks, also this one. They actually recommend using boiled linseed oil, and I really love it. It's so easy to put on, and it just gives a so nice finish. And this is always a highlight because it's so satisfying to put the oil on there and see how the flames in the wood is popping out and really looking nice. So let's do it. Ooh, it looks good. Then I'm taking a fresh rag and taking off oil that doesn't need to be there. And that's how easy it is. It took me 5 minutes, and now it's going to dry for 48 hours, and I'll get back to it. I'm going to give it 3 coats. Ooh, looks good. Time for the second coat. Second coat of boiled linseed oil right there. Now I have to wait for 48 hours one more time. The final coat of boiled linseed oil. Let's do it. There you go, that's it. Now it can dry one more time. Another few days have passed, and now I'm actually ready to check out the neck, and it's super smooth and nice. I don't know even if I need to sand it. I don't think so, actually. So what's the next step? It's the water slide decal, and that's a little problem. Let me just show you. this is what I got out of it. The thing is, this is some very special water slide decal. It's super thin. Normal water slide decals are about 20 microns thick. This is only 8 microns. So this is 0.008 of a millimeter thin. It's super, super thin. And that's a good thing because then I don't need as much nitro to seal it into the finish. But the printing didn't really go very well. So this is the best one I got out of it. You know what? Maybe I should make a test with one of the bad ones, right? Let's do that. But I need to be able to work it a little bit. And that is really, oh yeah, it's possible. I don't know, man. Still a test, remember, still a test. Of course, I need to make a hole right here. I admit the logo is a little big. That was a test. This is not a test. This is not a drill. This is the real thing. It might not work, but you know what? If it doesn't work, I'll just get back to it and try again. Almost too big, but it just fits right in there. Now I just need to get the moisture out. But I think it's tilting a little too much that way. But that's too late. I can feel the ink, but I can't feel the decal itself. It's super thin. So naturally I'm obsessing about this and thinking, can I move it? I put water on the edge and it soaks in under it. So maybe I can move it without destroying it actually. Okay, is it better? Is it more straight? I think a little bit. So now I just have to seal it in there with some nitro. This is from Nitrolac Gloss Spray. Nitrolac. Let's do that. Now the logo is sealed into the nitro. The whole idea with having a thin decal is I don't have to put as much nitro on there. So I don't know if that works, but we'll see. I'll get back to it tomorrow. Another 24 hours later and let's have a look. It looks a little rough and worn, but I don't mind that. I can feel the ink, but I can't feel the edge of the decal itself, and that is actually impressive. Some time has passed now. Let's give it another coat. It's almost impossible to see the edge of the decal, but you can see it right here in the light, right? Sitting here enjoying my beer while the sun sets and the nitro is drying. That's good. So now it's almost dark outside and the nitro has been drying. So let's take a look. And it's really super smooth. Do I even need to polish it, or you can see the orange peel? Okay, so I decided to try a little sanding. I have 2,500 grit sandpaper right here. This is 3,000. Car polish. I think that's it. So check this out. That's it. I think it looks good. Let's just continue another day. Now it's dark outside. I'm going in, watch some TV. So I'll see you in a few days. All right, it's a big day today. I could potentially finish the neck. I just need to put in the tuner. So let's get rid of all the plastic and get on with it. So I have a little stuff here on the sides. Let's just take care of that. 1200 grit sandpaper should do the trick. That actually looks great. I have nitro on here and nothing on the sides. That worked out fine. Let's have a look at the tuners. So the tuners are from Guitar Anatomy. It has their logo on there. I have a feeling it could be very tight because I tried it earlier and I thought it felt very tight. So let's see. No, not at all. Fits right in there. This is how you do it when you don't have the right tool. But this works, it works. The big thing is these have to be straight. I like it. So now I just need to put in those tiny screws in here to hold it in place. And where do I have them? I have actually no idea. Oh, here we go. All right, it's time to drill. I put a little black marker on how deep I'm going to go. This is a 2mm drill bit, and I think that is good for this screw. You know what? I could check it out. Fits very nicely. If you've seen some of my videos, you have witnessed how I messed this part up and actually didn't drill deep enough, and that made the nitro on the other side crack because the wood was expanding and then the nitro cracked. That's not gonna happen again, so this time I'm using wax. And that's it. All right, let's just put the neck on the body and see what happens. So that's it. The neck is done with the nice flame maple, the shape of the headstock, the logo and the tuners. And now I could actually put strings on there now, but I won't do that because the next thing I want to do is make the pickguard, and that's going to be so much fun. I'm going to make a pickguard that captures the whole reason why I build guitars, and maybe why you should too. And for me, it's the history of the old wood and copper, the futuristic acrylic, the analog boost circuit, and the steampunky copper fittings. And this never-before-seen pickguard is so crucial for all of that. So this is the point where I really hope to see my vision begin to come to life. Will it be cool? I think so, but you tell me. But one thing's for sure, you can't buy a guitar like this anywhere, so you have to build it if you want to know. First step to this amazing one-of-a-kind pickguard is to cut out the copper pieces. And for that, I actually bought a copper pot. because copper is pretty expensive. So I got this for 10 euros. But a few months ago, I made a PDF template of this whole build. So I cut out the Pickguard shapes from that and transfer that to this plastic, transparent plastic material. This is actually something I found in the trash at my workplace. And it's something you put over a screen to make it less glary. And right now, it's very convenient because it's very stiff and it's transparent, so I can see what's going on underneath. So now I have my shapes for the copper right here. I just have to make the shape right here for the transparent acrylic, and I think I'm going to do that with this plastic as well. So I need a little more material up here. So let's just transfer this to another piece that is a little bigger. I'm still not convinced about this line. So I could make the copper shapes now, and then I have to take care of the acrylic shape later. So I cut out the bottom of this pot right here, just forgot to turn on the camera. And this is how I'm going to cut it out. There you go. That's one, and that's one. Oh man, that's it. Let's have a look. That's actually not bad, right? Not bad, I think. If I take my glasses off, it looks perfect. It's another beautiful September day, and I think I have the most of the day to work on guitar. Right now, I had an epiphany about the middle piece of the Pickguard, the acrylic piece. I had a little problems with this line over here. I don't think this is very inspiring. I don't like it that much. So I had the idea, why not go follow the body up here and go straight down? And that's what I'm going to do. So first of all, I want to work on the edges of the copper right here. It's pretty sharp and I want to round them. I'm getting into the copper right there. I'm not happy about that. But just to get rid of those marks I made with the sandpaper out there, I'm going to polish it a little bit, car polish. How about that? But the scratches are still there. I have to buff them out, but I don't think I want to sit in here. I could sit out there. Maybe a cup of coffee. Okay, I think that's it with the first piece. So that's it with the edges. So let's see how it looks on the guitar. I like it, man. I really do. Not bad for an old copper pot, right? The big thing is actually the acrylic. Now I have to work on that. Okay, I had some lunch and I've been thinking. I think I have to place the copper pieces in their final place. And that means I have to drill holes for the pots and the jack out and the toggle switch. And also for the screws holding the pieces down. And when they are in place, I can fit the acrylic piece in there. All right, so now I have to determine where to put the holes. And I don't think it's going to be that hard. And these are the pots I'm going to use. And let me just see. It's 8, okay? But this is 10. And this is 12. Okay, so check this out. I've made some markers on here. I'm going to put in this boost circuit. And that's the TC Spark boost. I'm going to build that in. And that's the pot I'm going to use. And that pot is 7 millimeters. And then there's the jack out. That's a 9. So I have 9, 10, and I think 10 over here and 7 over there. Okay, so I drilled all the holes for this piece right here. And now it's very exciting to see if it actually fits in the hole in there. There's a few things that need to fit because the holes right here need to have some wood under them. And this is a little on the edge. Look at that. There's a hole right there. I didn't make that hole because I think I may have the same problem over here. There is room for this one, so let's just do this hole as well. Just a second, I'll be back. Alright, so now I have the last hole in there as well. Now I put in the knobs and the pots right here. I think that's it. Take a look at the line under the bridge. It's pretty good. That's the knob that is going in there. These are from Geico. And that knob is chrome because this knob is the boost on off and this is the boost level. So these two are chrome and this is volume and tone, and the black P90s fit with this, the black, the chrome bridge, and then this will be green acrylic. This is a never before seen pickguard. Let's just put in the screws, why not? Why not? That's all I can do today. I think it looks good. What do you think? Imagine with the green acrylic in there, it's going to be something else, right? Check out how much of a mess I've been making around me. Just pulling things out, putting nothing back in its place. So I have to do that now. And before you know it, I have fixed this hole over here that didn't have enough wood under it. It's going to be great. I'm back and I can't wait to see my little fix. How did this go? Let me see. Let's have a look. You see, now I can put a screw in there and nobody will ever notice my little fix over here. So after fixing that, I think I have to make a routing template out of some MDF. I need to take off a little bit right here, also over here, So now this one is nearly perfect, and I'm going to transfer that shape to the MDF. Let's do that. Because I have to sand, that's why I'm using the thinnest piece of MDF I can find that is good enough for routing. So this is the rough shape. Let's see how we're doing. So there's a little too much here, there's a little too much, but that's a good thing because then I can sand the acrylic to make it fit perfectly. But I only have this one acrylic piece, so I don't really have a lot of attempts. That's it. It's roughly cut out. Now I can route the shape. I've mounted the acrylic and the template on top with double-sided tape. I have my router bit ready. The depth is dialed in. Let's go. Okay, so far so good. Let's go down here. I will hit some wood, I think, but that's not a big deal, is it? Right? I don't think. Oh no!
Major fail.
No! Really? You got to be kidding me! That was a big deal. Did I just ruin everything? I did. This is the only one I have. And now I have to do that all over again. And I have to order another one. No wonder it takes me a month to make a video. Or even 2 months sometimes. So I'll see you in a few weeks. Exactly 1 week later, and this piece of acrylic has arrived. This time I didn't only buy one, I bought two in case I mess up again. But the week hasn't been totally wasted. I've been editing the video, so now let's do this again. This time I'm using this router bit because then I don't have to switch position before I use this router bit to make the edge. So I just need this one now. Let's just see if I can get in there. I think that's good. I'm going with this one now for the edge. Look at that. Isn't that kind of amazing? Okay, I think it's good. So the next step is to make that hole right there. Still needs a little bit right there. Okay, let's see if it fits now. Let me see. It fits over here and it fits. Do you see that? My vision is slowly coming to life. I don't know if I can capture the satisfaction of putting this pickguard into place and hearing it click in place like that. that is just rewarding. So I need to make the holes for the pickups, for the boost over here, and for the screws, but I can still mess it up, so let's not do that. So check this out. Now all the internals are in place and it fits with the strings. And now I just need to mark up on my pickguard where those holes are supposed to be. But I'm so nervous that I'm going to mess this up. Oh yeah, I can't forget that. I need to make a hole for the light as well. So I think I will do that as the first thing. Make the holes for the boost circuit. So that's done. That's the easiest thing to get done. That went smoothly. Let's see if it fits. Okay, do you see that? And now I'm pushing. And it's pushing. Time to test it out. All right, guys, I think that's it. Let's see if it fits. So of course I got interrupted and another few days have gone by, but it occurred to me I didn't make the holes for the screws. So I need to do that before I can put it all together. So let's just get that done. Let's see if it all fits. Looks pretty good. That's it. Let's put on the bridge and the knobs just to get a sense of how the finished guitar will look. That's it. The pickguard fits actually perfectly. My vision is really coming together. The old wood, the idea of putting gold glitter into wormholes and cracks, the copper. Also, I like the acrylic because it gives the whole thing an accent, so it doesn't look old, it looks different. I'm going to build this mini boost pedal into this guitar, and I'm going to do it in a very non-sophisticated way by simply using jack cables in and out of the pedal. I made a wiring diagram that I'm going to follow, and you can find it on partscasterplanner.com if you ever want to try something crazy like this yourself. This video is actually the culmination of a project I've been working on for over a year. And yes, this guitar build is pretty crazy. And if you haven't been following along, you can go back and watch the whole series later. My goal for this video is to finally put all the pieces together and actually play the guitar and hear sound out of the speakers. But experience tells me not to celebrate yet. So much can still go wrong. So let's start with the easiest thing first, connecting the pots and the capacitor. And I actually bought this Gibson pot as well. Why not pay extra to have the brand on there? Is it a little high? It is a little high. Yeah, that's much better. You see that? This is the wiring diagram I'm going to follow. And I made it without putting in the ground wires because that messes the whole thing up. This is fun. So this is the first connection. The next one is these two. I don't need all that wire. So that wire can come in handy now. That's it. And then I can just nip this off like this. That's the connection. The next one is the capacitor. So I need to ground the whole thing by putting a wire to the bridge. That hole right there connects into this hole. Let me put that wire in now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to make longer, and then I can just start connecting everything. All right, it's another day and it's pretty cold out. It's about 8 degrees and I put a little fire in the fireplace just because it's a little more cozy like that. So I can't wait to get into this, so let's just continue. So I did the first jack cable and then I put things into the tubes, and that is pretty, it's not easy. So let's just see what happens with the multimeter when I touch the sleeve and I hold it to this wire. 0, that's good. This should be the tip of the jack cable. It works. So that jack cable works. All right. Now I'm ready to do the next one. Beautiful. This little fellow right here, I need to cut it and make this one longer. How hard can it be, right? I think everything is in place now. All the wires are going through here just like they should, I think. So now the big question is there connection? That's something I'm going to check out next time I'm building, because right now it's too dark out. All right, a few days have passed and now I'm ready to work more on guitar. Actually, it's Friday today. Wednesday, I couldn't help myself. I went out here, I didn't have time. I just put a 9-volt battery on there to see what happens and nothing worked. So then I started ripping out the power cable and testing, but I didn't have time, and now nothing works and everything is ripped out. So I have to do it again, and I'm used to that. I'm failing all the time. It's part of it. I have a new power cable right here and I'm going to use that instead. And this time I'm going to check every step of the way so I can identify where the problems are. First of all, I'm going to test the connection from the pot of the boost. And this is the pot of the boost, and I have to connect the red to the red and the black to the black right there. But I need to know if there's a connection from the print onto the pot. It should go to 0 if there's a connection. There's definitely a connection. It's hard to keep it steady over here. Yeah, that works. The black one. Okay, so the pots, they work. There's a connection, definitely. Okay, I'm ready to test one of the jack cables. Yay! We have a winner. And now this one. That's good as well. Okay, both jacks are working. So I made a little test setup. I put the battery on here and I just connected these two very lightly. Let's see what happens now. It lights up. You see that? Off, on. So it's lighting up with the 9-volt battery like that. Okay. It's working. I think I'm ready to try to get the power cable into the tube again. before I go further with the wiring, let me just put some copper foil in there. Yet another cold day, but I'm super excited because now I'm going to connect the wires to the pots. Going to do a genius thing, I think. I'm going to ground this copper so that the ground from the switch can just go over here. Doesn't have to go all the way. And the same thing over here, I'm going to ground and put that to the pot. And for that, I just have this wire that I'm going to use as a ground wire. And instead of just soldering, I could actually just put it in here, right? It's a hassle to get it, but when it's done, it's great, right? Right? Super tight. So it's going in. Yeah, there you go. That was it. And now I have to put it all back. I'm down. So now I have the ground wire and this is grounded. Oh man, things are really coming together now. Now I'm going to connect this. And the ground is going over here. And then this is the ground wire. But where's the hot wire? Wait a second.
Major fail.
God, kidding me. Didn't I think about that? That's amazing. So I need a wire going from here all the way. That's the hot out. This is not my day, I think. And yet another day is not my day. Maybe it's not the day. Don't you just love seeing an amateur at work? That's amazing. So this is the neck, this is the bridge, and the white one is the neck, so I have to attach this one over there. So far so good. So now the wire I forgot is through and it all looks like a mess again. Now I can actually connect the hot wire. So that's it. That's the toggle switch connected. So the next thing is I'm going to connect some of all this stuff. The first thing I think I want to connect is the easiest thing. I want to connect the 9-volt battery. And that's it. It's time to check it out. If the connection is great, yeah, there you go. Definitely connection. And let's see in the middle. Definitely connection. Now the battery thing is actually done. That wasn't that bad, right? Amateurish, but not bad. Next up, I think I want to connect this one, the pot for the boost. I just burned my finger. I love it. It works. It works. This is how the pot connection turned out. All right, so next up, I'm going to connect the hot out of the toggle switch and down to the volume. Okay, so now the hot wire from the toggle switch is connected, the power is connected, and the pot for the boost is connected. Now I actually only need to connect the in and out of the pedal, and then I need to connect all the ground wires. And that's it. So the middle of this volume pot is now connected to the in of the boost. So now I'm ready to connect the output from the pedal to the output jack. So now the input jack, the output jack, and the power is all connected. The pot for the boost is connected and the toggle switch is connected as well. Now I just need to connect all the ground wires, all of these black ones right there. First of all, I'm going to connect the casing of the pots with the output jack. Now that's kind of the final step. I'm going to connect all the ground wires to this casing right there. Let's just take the multimeter and check out some connections. So wherever I touch here should be grounded all over the place, and it is. So the grounding looks very, very good. Now the battery is connected and I should be able to, yeah, you see that? It turns on. I think that's it. I think that's the connection. I'm worried about shielding the pedal. The whole thing is out in the open. That could give me a lot of noise. When the battery is connected all the time and the jacks are in, it will drain the battery in no time. That's just something I thought about yesterday. A little late, you might add. It's a new day and it's very exciting because I have a small amp right here and I'm going to hook it up and see how the wiring is doing. Is it, very noisy? Does it even work? So that's it. Now it's hooked up and I'm ready to turn on the switch right here and put in the jack, or the other way around maybe. All right, first of all, let's plug in the jack cable right here, like that. Let's plug in the 9-volt battery, and over here it turns on, it turns off. All right, so no immediate crazy noise, but it's super loud now. Yeah, let's check the volume part first of all. Let me turn it off. Yeah, that works. How about the tone? Seems to work fine. That's great. So now the big thing, I'm going to turn on the pedal and see what happens. Okay. So the noise gets different. Doesn't seem to do anything when I'm moving on this one. If I do like this, I turn this off. It's super loud. I turn it on. Nothing. I turn it. Still nothing. Man, when I turn on the boost pedal, nothing works. Nothing works. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Huh. You got to be kidding me, man. How stupid can I be? Making a mistake like that? This is simply too stupid. Check this out. What does it say right there? It says in. That's the side with 2. So I switched in and out around. In a way you could say the pedal is upside down. It's like this, right? And I thought about it like this, in, out. Okay, enough excuses. Let's just fix it. Let's fix it. Okay, so I just have to switch the orange one with the light blue one. That's it. There you go. The big question, how long is this one? Can it reach over there? It can if I do like this, but then I can't really. Well, I guess I could. Now in is out and out is in. So let's just try it out one more time. So now, what happens now? Let's turn it on. I like it. You know what? As far as this test goes, I think I made it. So the only thing I need now is to shield this cavity over here and find a great solution for my studs being a little loose. So of course I ran into another small issue. Check this out. It's kind of hitting the wood right there. Another beautiful winter day and even colder. And I got the copper foil. So let's get on with it. In the comments, I have gotten the question if I can overlap copper foil and then it still works. I'm overlapping two pieces like this. Be sure to really push it in there. Then it will work. There's no problem. You can overlap. The ground wire right here is connected actually to the pipe. But this foil right here needs to be grounded as well. Here's my solution. I added a wire to the ground and I taped it to the copper shielding. You can see I put a little gaffer to isolate these hot outputs from the copper shielding. Let's just test the whole thing. That's fine. I guess the shielding is done. Now the other problem I'm working on is this problem right here. And I have to show you, I found a video by Philip McKnight. He is putting a piece of newspaper paper around it, and then he's putting glue on that, and that seems to work fine. So I'm trying something out. That's the ground wire for the bridge. I needed to be attached to this one. So I thought maybe I could just wrap it in this copper foil, and maybe that will be good enough. I guarantee you that is not going to move. So now that one should be grounded, so let's check that out. If it's not, I have a big problem. Like this and like this. Yeah, absolutely. Great connection. It is grounded. I don't know, man. Do I dare to just put copper foil around this and plunge it in there? Okay, this is not as tight as the other one. I can actually push it in there. I don't think I'm able to pull this out. So that's it, the bridge is on. It's a beautiful day for finishing a guitar. But then just before I turned on the camera, it occurred to me I didn't make the cover for the battery compartment that should sit right here. Then when I looked at the battery was sitting like this. So I had to make the compartment a little deeper. And then it turns out that the corner of the battery was actually hitting the output jack. And now everything fits in there. I can do like this and the battery is in there. So now I just need to make the cover for the battery compartment, and I also need to put in the strap buttons. Today is such a big day for me. I'm going to play this guitar for the first time. I've been working on this guitar for a year or more, and now I'm finally ready to put strings on it. But I need to do some small things before I'm ready to put on the strings. I need to put strap buttons in. Of course, the knobs are going on there, and of course the screws are going in. But one thing I have to do is I will try to polish the acrylic plate just to see if I can get some of the scratches out. So I can't wait. Let's get on with it. First 1200 grit, then 2500 grit, and then polish. That's good enough anyway. All right, that's it. It's scratch free, almost. Let's put it all together again. Okay, let's put the screws in. Last one. So now it's time to put in the knobs. I've been looking forward to that. These knobs are from Geiger. Full disclosure, they sent me those free of charge, and I actually think these fit my build perfectly. I think it actually makes the guitar stand out. This is kind of like jewelry, in a sense. They are a little big. I don't know. I like it. Let's put on the bridge. Here we go with the strings. So the strings are on. I've been playing around with this guitar last night, and it has some serious buzzing up here. I have to give it a proper setup, and I need to put in a string tree right here, and then I need to cut the nut slots a little deeper. When you buy a neck from Guitar Anatomy, the nut slots are pretty shallow. I think that's on purpose because it differs what people want. That's it. All right, so it's done, and in solidarity with the knot, I actually got a haircut as well. So now it's finally time to hear how this guitar sounds. It's pretty cold out, so bear with me with the playing. Both pickups. Not bad. The bridge. The neck, and now I'm going to turn on the boost just to see what happens. On the neck pickup, let's turn up the boost. Okay, it's turned all the way down. I like it. So it's not boosting just yet, and now I'm turning it up. Ooh. Turn it all the way up. The middle. And the bridge. So, it works. It works. It's fun. And the boost? The noise isn't that bad, right? Man, I can't wait to play around with this guitar when it's not that cold. It's really cold for the fingers. Please don't judge my playing. So what's the moral of this story? That you should definitely build a pedal into your guitar or use old wood with wormholes for your body? No, not at all. The moral is do whatever inspires you. My experience is that it's so satisfying and it's so much fun to come up with an idea that inspires you and actually bring it to life so you can make music with it. And that's ultimately what this whole thing is about, right? Get inspired and make music. So if you want to get inspired to build your own master build, go to Partscasterplanner.com. All parts and templates and wiring diagrams for this guitar and many others are listed there. It's a totally free tool for planning your next guitar build. Try it out.